started. Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Vanderbilt's offense will have the opening possession of the game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you.
He's loose. Inside the 30. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. QB draw. Turning it on. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Commodores are flying down the field. Dropping back, it's done. Touchdown, Commodores! First score of the game goes up.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Washington State Cougars offense has its first opportunity of the day. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And, David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season and make that Heisman push?
And the Cougars come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the air on first down. Gets it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Got his man. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. WSU headed to the line with another first down. The run from the shotgun. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. They're setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
They executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting over the block, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Washington State.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football team.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Commodores want to pick up the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vandy. Great pickup on the defensive front. Three-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Sampson. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They'll move the wide receiver. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a three-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited, and a lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this three-star QB is.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vandy. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. from the gun. The give, looking for room. Gets it past the marker. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last carry, though, this guy's got 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Yeah, a great job on the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Bullock. Makes a connection. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can spell the touchdown from here. Washington State going back to work on 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play, and nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
A 1st down run in the red zone. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the 1st quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to bully their way in. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yards.
Back's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougars.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Commodores in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Got it behind the line. It's Coleman. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Commodores are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Back to throw. It's done. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. New set of downs after the completion.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots, so they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so for the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up the screen. There he goes. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
And he's brought down, but the defender got a baseboard of stiff arm before he picked up that 1st down. The Cougars will line it up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. Here's an open space downfield. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Quarterback now breaking the field. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Swings it out to the flat. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Westbrook. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the 1st.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds the hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run at it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Woods. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
And listen, if I have a playmaker or running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him, too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To throw, it's done. Working that wide receiver screen. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The Commodores are in the hurry-up.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great...
Turning it on! The 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Doors!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Finds his man. It's Robinson. And he was running with authority, especially with that stiff arm for a solid gain on the play.
Smart play by the quarterback. Nothing open. Dump it off to your running back. And listen, he's a running back. He's used to having the ball in his hands, and he's a big running back. So if you want to bring that to the ground in the open field, it's very difficult. Great job by the running back making a play.
Looking to pass. It's Bullock. Got his man out of the backfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Cougars getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Grab goes the middle. It's Woods. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up in the 26 with the first down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Washington State lines up quickly. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Right back to the well. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He'll set up to throw. Trying to set up the screen. Touchdown, Cougar! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Scanning the field, it's done. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Got his man downfield. Made a defender miss. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Leaves it with the running back. Can't get him to the ground.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Using the quick game. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
No gain on the flag.
And the Commodores decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback making checks. To the air. It's Bullock. Moving out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it all the way back across the field. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman.
The Commodores will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 or 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. The Cougars have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on the hat? They do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yard situation, fall forward, and get a first down.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Bullock. With the catch, it's Westbrook. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. They'll go to the air. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's got some space. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest.
Gashing the knee on the... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, WSU! And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Maryland has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in College Park. They're up by 4 over Purdue. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great.
Makes the grab right down the middle. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Floats it out in space. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Oh, they're after it. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3. Oh, it's blocked!
Hey, man, it's hard to execute field goals in this rain anyway. You're worried about the snap, and you're worried about the hole. But that time, they just overwhelmed the line up front. They were able to block that kick. That is a huge play.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Now they'll run it to the right here. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Finds his man. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll try it again. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that's probably not where the hole was supposed to be.
No, that's not where it's supposed to go. You want to run the ISO in the middle of the field, downhill. All the guys are set up to run that play downhill, too. So when you bounce it out wide, a lot of times those angles aren't set up on the outside, and the play was dead from the beginning with that inside penetration.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Washington State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. They think there's room to run to the right here. They stripped it out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
And this is one of those where you go, oof, you start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big lead to plus 2 possessions in the 4th quarter. But now you gave the ball back. You put yourself in a position where you're going to have to earn it a little bit more now.
There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Commodores will hustle to the line.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need it.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
They'll leave it with him. Nice move there. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. To the air. It's done. Good timing on the quick out. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Commodores are rolling down the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
The Commodores need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it on the move. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone... Man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this.
Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Fired it. Red zone for the score. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line, gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. I think he's doing a better job of that now late.
Caught in the backfield, it's Woods. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
Complete.
Bro, why the fuck did... Oh my fucking god, man. They always fuck us every time we fucking need a big play. Like, why the fuck would you run into your own fucking guys? Fucking run through there. It's not fucking hard. Every time. Should hit fucking X over the fucking touchdown. It's fucking bullshit, man.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time, they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's done. Scrambling away. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. The Commodores want to crank the tempo. Quarterback on the keeper. Got room to work. Turning it on. He rolls.
Yeah, he just shook both my fucking guys.
Before they finally get him stopped. A touchdown here in the 4th quarter. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Flips it out in the flat. And that one did not work. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Thank you. At least somebody already fucking team is realistic. Holy shit.
And there just has not been a lot to write home.
What is that, like a new rule? A missed field goal is at the 20, you get put at the 20-yard line or something?
Offensively, defensively, or even on special teams, just not a lot of bright spots this season.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
Dude.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run.
Gosh, what is it, like inside the 20, go to the 20?
And we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts.
This motherfucker's about to die out here. What the fuck?
So our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Creates a little space. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to run for it. Really good job.
I really wish they didn't change that fucking truck to reach the ball out. That's so fucking stupid. I get it, but you gotta make it like in addition to a button or something. I'm just trying to fucking truck. I'm not trying to put the fucking ball out. That's like the complete opposite of what I want to do.
WSU headed to the line with another 1st down.
If I figure out how to fucking make this guy block somebody else, this is a touchdown fucking play. Because he never just blocks the guy in front of him.
fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Wants to throw. It's
Oh, fuck that play.
buying some time. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on.
How is it an illegal man downfield?
The officials offer the deal and the coach.
What? Who was downfield? Nope. Him? What the fuck are you even doing? What is considered downfield? That?
Take the penalty.
What the fuck, man? Oh, it's broke. Okay.
They'll line up for a second down.
I did not mean to keep this guy in here.
Wants to go up top.
This guy fucking sucks too. Okay. Okay.
They bring him
A little juice.
pick up to put them in position to pick up a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
My boy Woods back in.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Woods. They've got it to the 49-yard line. And
Yeah, he was definitely downfield. I don't know what he was doing. I guess he was trying to block. But
someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Woods. And this one
my starter supposed to be winning the fucking Heisman. He on the bench hurt. Well, say he hurt. Coming back soon.
Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Nice. Oh, fuck, hit the wrong button. Oh, no.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the
I
same
put the wrong guy on a fucking hot route.
Unloads it downfield.
That was dumb. Whew, I'm lucky he didn't catch that.
Wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal
Fuck.
line.
Go left. Fuck.
That thing was down for a while, but the big
Here we go.
into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they go.
Golly.
Wants to throw on first down.
Should be a drop. Ooh, shit.
On the crosser. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to throw on third.
Keep him mouse. Keep him. Oh, this.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
I'll get back to my fucking.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
This should be a sack. Not that one. Fuck it. Let's call it. I want to back up the linebackers though.
Lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Ooh.
And his throw is incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this
Oh,
game?
thank God. I just saw that going bad. I don't know how the CPU does that shit.
A nice play by this defense, and now you are one play away. Like, you've got the lead, you've got to pin your ears back. You're coming home, and you're playing the pass on this play, and you are trying to end this game right here.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on
Game,
down.
boys.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week to